Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge and Taylor elope, come home married, and enrage Brooke. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, could convince Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, to take a big leap forward as a couple. There's already been some talk about Taylor and Ridge living together again, but maybe remarriage could be on the horizon too. That would certainly sting for Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, after the way Ridge dragged his feet on remarrying her. Ridge tried to act like it was a been there, done that sort of thing with Brooke, but he might have a different opinion with Taylor soon enough. B&B has a special location shoot coming up, so perhaps that could become part of Taylor and Ridge's storyline. Ridge might whisk Taylor off to some exotic locale and get caught up in the moment with her there. We can certainly envision Ridge blurting out a proposal and convincing Taylor to marry him ASAP. Taylor and Ridge might elope during their romantic getaway, so they could give their family updates on some exciting news later. Could Ridge and Taylor come home as a married couple? Can you imagine Brooke's horrified and furious reaction if Taylor becomes the new Mrs. Forrester so easily? Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood, is thrilled over her parents' reunion, but she's been a little nervous about Ridge's track record. Taylor has a fragile heart, so Steffi doesn't want Ridge to cause more pain for her mom. Ridge might ultimately decide to give Taylor a huge commitment as a way to prove his love. We might see Ridge pledge to be with Taylor forever, even if forever never turns out to be very long on a soap. How would you feel about Taylor and Ridge eloping? Is Taylor making a mistake by trusting Ridge with her heart, or is he truly committed to her this time around? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor and Ridge's future will come with some interesting twists and turns, so we'll bring you more predictions on any major milestones. The winds of change are blowing through the Forrester mansion, bringing with them a whirlwind of romance, shock, and fury. As the soap opera drama intensifies, fans of the bold and the beautiful brace themselves for a bombshell that will alter the course of the Forrester family forever. Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, after years of twists, turns, and tumultuous relationships, will take the ultimate step, eloping in a quiet, intimate ceremony that will send shockwaves through their world. Their return, hand in hand, and now officially married, will be the catalyst for an explosive showdown, particularly with Ridge's ex-wife, Brooke Logan. Get ready for a season of emotional upheaval as love, betrayal, and jealousy collide in the most dramatic of ways. Ridge and Taylor's unexpected elope, a love rekindled. In recent months, Ridge Forrester has been in the midst of an emotional tug-of-war between two women who have shaped his life in profound ways: his ex-wife, Brooke Logan, and his longtime love, Taylor Hayes. Their on-again, off-again romance has been a roller coaster, with Ridge continually torn between his feelings for both women. But as they say in the world of soap operas, when the heart knows what it wants, nothing can stand in the way. For Ridge, the rekindling of his bond with Taylor has been a slow burn. As the Forrester patriarch, he has witnessed both the highs and lows of his relationship with Brooke. He has been caught in a constant cycle of forgiveness, trust, and betrayal. While there was genuine love between them, there was also a history of unresolved issues and miscommunications that left Ridge constantly questioning if this was truly the life he was meant to live. Enter Taylor, a woman who has always been by his side, even during his lowest points. Taylor, too, has dealt with her own heartbreak, watching Ridge's commitment to Brooke, while she quietly supported him from afar. But their undeniable chemistry, history, and shared bond of family have never faded. Their connection was reignited, and Ridge found himself once again drawn to Taylor's warmth, stability, and understanding. After months of emotional reflection, Ridge and Taylor made the bold decision to step away from the drama of their family and elope in a private ceremony. It was a choice that reflected their desire for peace, a break from the chaos of the Forrester world. Their decision to marry privately was not only a symbol of their deep love, but also a stark rejection of the public drama that has plagued their families for years. For Ridge, this was his way of choosing happiness, finally, and letting go of the baggage of the past. The return that shatters everything. As the newlyweds return from their quiet, intimate wedding, the storm of fury that will soon engulf the Forrester family is undeniable. Ridge and Taylor, hand in hand, will walk into the Forrester mansion, glowing with their newfound commitment to one another. But the reception they receive will not be the joyous celebration they had hoped for. No, instead, it will be filled with shock, anger, and heartbreak. Brooke Logan, Ridge's first love, and the woman who has fought for his heart for decades, will not take kindly to the news of their marriage. Her heart will shatter at the realization that Ridge, the man she once called her soulmate, has moved on and chosen Taylor over her. The wounds from their past, those that Brooke had hoped were healing, will be ripped open once again. The emotional devastation will be palpable as Brooke's world is turned upside down. But Brooke's reaction won't just be one of personal heartbreak. It will also come with a sense of betrayal, as she feels that Ridge made this decision without considering her feelings or the years they spent together. She will lash out, furious at both Ridge and Taylor for not giving her the courtesy of closure or discussion. To Brooke, this marriage feels like the ultimate rejection, a slap in the face from the man she has always believed would choose her. What makes the situation even more complex is that Brooke and Taylor's rivalry has been a long-standing, fierce battle for Ridge's love. For years, these two women have been locked in a constant struggle for Ridge's affections, often using their children, their shared history, and their careers as leverage. Brooke's fury won't just stem from losing Ridge to Taylor, but also from the fact that her worst enemy has once again triumphed. The ripple effects, family division, and the Forrester legacy at risk. As the drama unfolds, the ripples of Ridge and Taylor's secret elopement will be felt throughout the Forrester family. Ridge's children, particularly Steffi and Thomas, will have mixed reactions. While Steffi, always a strong supporter of her mother, will be thrilled to see her parents finally unite, Thomas will likely have a more complicated response. Having been part of the emotional battle between Brooke and Taylor for so long, he may harbor resentment towards Ridge for making such a dramatic move without consulting the family first. As for the Forrester legacy, the business itself may also feel the tremors of this union. Ridge has been the head of Forrester Creations for decades, and his decision to marry Taylor could be seen as a shift in the company's future. Will his decision to marry Taylor affect his standing in the business world, particularly with the Logans, who have been tied to the fashion empire for years? Could this sudden change in Ridge's personal life have consequences for the Forrester brand's partnerships, public image, and internal dynamics? For Brooke, the pain of Ridge's choice will likely fuel her ambition to fight for both her family and her place in Forrester Creations. Will she throw herself into her work, determined to prove that she doesn't need Ridge to succeed? Or will her heartbreak cause her to lash out and make choices that threaten her relationship with her children, particularly with Hope and RJ? The road ahead: heartbreak, revenge, and redemption. As the weeks unfold, the consequences of Ridge and Taylor's decision to elope will send shockwaves through the Forrester family, changing relationships and allegiances forever. Brooke will certainly not let this go without a fight. Expect her to seek revenge, whether through emotional manipulation, attempts to undermine Taylor's place in the Forrester family, or even using her own connections to make Ridge's life difficult. But the story isn't over yet. There's always room for redemption, reconciliation, and unexpected twists in the world of the bold and the beautiful. As emotions run high and old wounds are reopened, Ridge, Taylor, and Brooke will each have to navigate the complex web of love, betrayal, and family loyalty. The road ahead promises to be filled with drama, passion, and the possibility of new beginnings, or even more hardtack. The stage is set, and the battle lines are drawn. Will Ridge and Taylor's love endure, Or will Brooke find a way to reclaim her place in his heart? One thing is for sure, The Bold and the Beautiful is about to get even more explosive, and we're all here for the drama.